Mom is very biased. Every night, she will pour me a glass of milk before bedtime simply because my grades are the best. My twin sister, Melody York, and my younger brother, Jason York, have never received this treatment before. On the night before my college entrance exam, Mom brings me a glass of milk before my bedtime as usual. But the next day, I end up collapsing in the exam venue even though I've always been healthy. Because of that, I miss out on the college entrance exam, causing me to fail. Meanwhile, Melody, whose grades have always been terrible, miraculously gets into an outstanding university. Mom consoles me, telling me that it's fine to just repeat the senior year. Every night, she prepares the same glass of milk for me as usual. Before the second college entrance exam, my cousin Annie Wood is staying over at my place temporarily. She wants to have a taste of my nighttime milk, only to get berated by Mom for being shameless. But halfway through the exam, I suffer from an intense stomachache all of a sudden. After that, I get sent to the hospital for emergency treatment. That year, I end up failing the exam again. But Annie, who comes from a vocational high school, gets into a pretty good university thanks to her scores. The entire family is elated, to say the least. But the fact that I have to repeat my senior year for the third time makes me the butt of everyone's jokes. I don't understand why all sorts of health problems will plague my body when it's time for my college entrance exam. When I'm taking the exam for the third time, I tell myself that this is my final chance, so I mustn't slack off no matter what. 3 days before the exam, the only food I've ingested is the food offered by the school's cafeteria, just in case I run into more health problems on the day of the exam. But on the night before the exam, Mom brings me yet another glass of milk before bedtime. "Samantha, drink it while it's still hot. I've prepared this milk just for you." Mom leaned close to my ear, whispering, "I didn't even prepare any for your brother." The rich aroma of the hot milk made me gulp instinctively, yet I somehow heard a voice telling me not to drink it. Holding the glass, I saw my brother, Jason York, passing by the study. "I can't finish it by myself. I'll share it with Jason," I called out. Jason was stunned, then asked happily, "Really? Do I get to drink a glass of milk before sleep now?" Just as he reached for it, Mom slapped his hand away, her face grim. "It's not for you. Samantha is sitting for the college entrance exam tomorrow. This is to boost her energy." Jason withdrew his hand, aggrieved. "Why does only Samantha get to drink it? I'm also sitting for the exam tomorrow. Why can't I have some? It's because she's smart, right? Mom, you're biased. Why don't you look at your own results? No wonder I favor your sister," Mom replied, dismissive. Jason grew more resentful, mumbling, "So what if she always does well in her exams? She did badly on the college entrance exam. Her results were worse than Annie's. Also, the year before last," Mom's face darkened, signaling Jason to stop. He left the study unhappily. Driving him out, Mom put on a smile again. "Don't listen to him. Drink it, then go to bed early. You still have to sit for the exam tomorrow." Looking at her eager gaze, I couldn't bring myself to turn her down, though I could barely hold the glass. 2 years ago, my older sister Melody York and I sat for the exam together. I drank a glass of milk before bed, but she didn't. The following day, I fainted in the exam hall. When I woke up in the hospital, the exam was over, my results were bad, and I wasn't even eligible for an associate degree program. Unexpectedly, Melody was accepted into one of the elite colleges I had always dreamed of attending. Last year, my cousin Annie, who was attending a vocational high school, came to stay and prepare for the exam. She wanted to take a sip of the milk, but my mom, always kind before, called her shameless, asking if her family was too poor to afford a meal. That year, I had a severe stomachache during the exam, fainted from the pain, and failed again. But Annie got accepted into a top college. These incidents happened twice. I couldn't help but grow suspicious about the milk Mom made me drink before bed. This time, I set the glass on the desk. "Mom, I'll drink it later." Once she left, I poured the milk into the pot on the windowsill. I figured nothing could go wrong this time. I woke up at 6 a.m. the next day. Melody, who had just started college, came home to cheer Jason.